Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1508, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. In Florida, only on Sundays, it is illegal for a single woman to do what? Skydive. Who directed the highly anticipated film Blade Runner 2049? Denis Villeneuve. What three consecutive U.S. presidents were born left-handed? Reagan, Bush, and Clinton. What was the original brand of cereal pitched by Busby? Honey Nut Cheerios. Where is the House of the Seven Gables located? Salem. Trypophobia is the fear of what? Holes. Which more successful group did Mick Abrahams leave in 1969 to form Blodwyn Pig? Jethro Tull. What patented structure does Apple feature in its stores? Glass staircase. Which country's official language is Amharic? Ethiopia. What is the name of the robotic arm used on some of NASA's space shuttle flights? Canadarm. In which U.S. state does the movie Night of the Living Dead take place? Pennsylvania. What does the beer widget do? Manages the beer's head. Which place is dubbed as the salad bowl of the Philippines? Benguet. Who wrote the epic poem Samson Agonistes? John Milton. Who coined the phrase junk food? Michael Jacobson. Which European city is famous for its Latin Quarter? Paris. What is the chemical name for a dentist's laughing gas? Nitrous oxide. What was the official U.S. name for the 1991 Gulf War? Operation Desert Storm. Which countries does Bangladesh share a land border with? India and Myanmar, Burma. Which country originated opera? Italy. In what film did a character named Pumpkin rob a restaurant while Vincent Vega was dining nearby? Pulp Fiction. Where is the highest sand dune in Europe? Arcachon, France. What famous comedian played the Vicar at the second wedding in the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral? Rowan Atkinson. Mahan, Senet, and Gods and Jackals are ancient Egyptian examples of what? Answer. Board games. Ancient Egyptians used tossed sticks as a randomizer until dice arrived. In 1998, what company acquired the rights to ICQ? AOL. In which TV show did a Mr. Hogg own a place called the Boar's Nest? The Dukes of Hazzard. Which city was the first ever to host the Olympic Games twice? Paris. What is another name for the eggplant? Aubergine. What year was Barbra Streisand born in? 1942. What are catfish missing that many other fish have? Scales? Which high school movie's tagline is, "One man's struggle to take it easy"? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What was Alaska called before 1867? Russian America. The ghost pepper is cultivated in what country? Bangladesh. Who is Carrie Fisher's mother? Debbie Reynolds. Who first developed stereophonic sound? Alan Blumlein. Who created the character Hercule Poirot? Agatha Christie. Gastritis affects which body organ? Stomach. Who was the first woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court? Sandra Day O'Connor. She was an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States from 1981 to 2006. Who popularized the game of bingo in the United States? Edwin Lowe. What super team includes Cosmic Boy, Saturn Girl, and Lightning Boy? The Legion of Superheroes. In Toy Story, who receives Buzz Lightyear for his 7th birthday and a puppy for his 8th? Andy. The U.S. Republican Party was originally established to fight for what cause? An end to slavery. On what mountain does Moses speak to God through the burning bush and receive the 10 Commandments? Mount Sinai. In what U.S. state would you find Fort Sumter? South Carolina. Which 1993 Disney movie starred Bette Midler as a witch? Hocus Pocus. Which president banned Christmas trees from the White House? Theodore Roosevelt. Where is the Grand National Horse Race held? Liverpool, England. What university presents the annual Pulitzer Prize Journalism Awards? Columbia. Who did the Austrian army attack in the Battle of Karansabis? Itself? In religion, Siddhartha Gautama was better known as whom? Buddha. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.